May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'll be reacting to another video from Charlie Kirk. Today's video is titled Charlie Kirk, The Left Hate Free Speech. So without further ado, let's get started.
As I was walking through the walk of shame, I think that's what they called it, I started I started getting like called from them, like being yelled at, and then eventually I got called brown.
Yep.
So I don't know what that means, because they were saying how they were like how we are white supremacists. Then they called me brown, and I was on the wrong side. That's what they were saying. So then it started making me think about it, because then you also mentioned it in your opening remarks, how they're always attacking us, but they're never doing this.
Yep.
Right? And so I wanted to like kind of know your thoughts on that, on why is it that they don't have stuff like this, how they're always focused on just trying not to let us do this, but they're not focused on doing it themselves.
Thank you for being here. That's a wonderful question. They don't believe speech is a value. Their viewpoint is that speech is white supremacy.
Wow.
If you read Jacques Derrida, who is one of the most cited, thank you, that's well said. He's one of the most cited and influential postmodernist thinkers of the last 50 or 60 years. He had a term that I kind of blitzed through, okay, where he said the West is phallo-logo-centric. Phallo, meaning the phallus, it is dominated by men. Logos, in the Greek, truth, speech, reason, rational dialogue, all those things are replacement terms. Centric. And he said, this is the problem with the West. Men talking, that's the center. And so, therefore, in the postmodernist view, and you can read One-Dimensional Man by Herbert Marcuse, you could read Intro to Critical Theory by all of the, Derek Bell didn't write Intro to Critical Theory, but anyway, they talk about how speech is not something that we should embrace, that it's dangerous, that it's a trick, that actually all of you are being fooled by being here, that the fact we're talking is actually Charlie being a white supremacist and hoodwinking you to believe that everything should remain the same. I find that to be laughable and objectionable. That's a growing view in America. That's what used to run Twitter. Doesn't anymore, thanks to Elon Musk. Elon Musk believes in speech. Praise God he does. It's a big deal. Because every single totalitarian regime has two things in common. They must shut up people who disagree with them, always. From Lenin to Mao to right now in the CCP to what Twitter used to be. And number two, they think they're doing good. If you interviewed Hitler a year before he committed suicide, and you said, do you think you're doing good? He's convinced he was doing the right thing. Everyone out there thinks they're doing the right thing. You know how you find out? You got to defend your position against someone who disagrees. Speech. If you don't talk, you get radical very quickly. And that's what's happening in our country.
Wow. I love the question the guy asked. He said, you are kicking against me from going inside, but you are not doing anything about it. If you feel like what is happening or the speech Charlie is coming to give is not sensible, then start up your own program. It's an American, you have free speech. Talk to people about your ideology, because Charlie is letting you know that he is there for everyone. He is there to educate the youth, educate the uneducated, let them know about America, let them know about what is going wrong in America. And you call him, let's say, a white supremacy or whatever. But I feel like he's educating everyone. He's letting, I think I know more now of American than I know before. I know a whole lot of things about American. America might not be 100% perfect. They might not be the most, let's say, loved country in the world. But he defends America with everything he has, and that is a man that loves America. So I don't know for everyone watching this video, but Charlie is like #1 fan of America, #1 preacher of America, #1 supporter of America in every way possible, in his speech, in his way, talking about how they should close the border because of high immigration. They should look out for American first, and I think it's not wrong. We all want our family to be great. We don't want to bring shame to our family. That's the way Charlie don't want American to lose its value. You need to know whoever is entering America. You need to know, like, have statistics of everything that's happening in America. And I think that is what Donald Trump is pushing for. And that is what Charlie is also pushing for. And we need to be allowed to speak. And I think Donald Trump was banned for Twitter before because he was trying to give his own point. And I think now that he has privilege to, or he has been unbanned by Elon Musk, I feel now he can express himself. Freedom of speech should not be only what is accepted by you. You don't ban me simply because you don't like what I speak. That is what I felt happened to Donald Trump, because he was expressing himself, and it's like the owner of Twitter or the management of Twitter found it offensive, and they took out his account. So should you filter your words simply because you don't want to hurt the next person? If you are hurting me by your words, I need to tell you that yes, what you're doing to me is wrong. That is it. We can dialogue. That is why America is a free country. Everyone is allowed to express himself. So if you don't allow, or you don't like what I say, you don't need to ban me because I'm not speaking your mind. It's American. We are free to talk. Anyway, there's a beautiful one coming from Charlie. I love this, and I love how he was able to explain to this guy, try to make him see reason why those people outside behave the way they behave. Sometimes it's because of what you've heard. You see, that is why I've only said this. Racism is not born with. We are not born with it. We are taught. So the more you keep on listening to things, the more you start seeing yourself different or special from the next person, because no one is born a racist. If you give birth, if you bring a black child and a white child, keep them together, they will play with each other because they see themselves as the same. They see themselves as children. But when you start feeding them with different thoughts, you are not supposed to do this, you are different from this, you're more superior than this, they start buying into that ideology. So that is it. That is what Charlie is saying. Charlie is saying people outside is because of what they've heard. So now they feel like you can just stay there and protest, trying to prevent Charlie Kirk and his team from doing what they want to do, simply because you feel you have the right to protest. If you feel you have the right to protest, you can also get the hall they are using, maybe get another hall, and educate people on your ideology or what you believe in. Anyway, this is a beautiful one coming from Charlie. I love this so much, and I want to see more videos from Charlie Kirk. If you have any recommendation, let me know in the comment section. If this is your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and remember this.